Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
Didn't realize the board was off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good fall afternoon in a very crisp-looking Eagles Stadium. My name is Gabe Rhodes.
I'm Stephen Kennedy.
And we've got another doubleheader for you tonight. And first up, the ladies.
Yep.
In these brilliant pink uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Host of the Minute Maids at Lewis County High School.
Can I say one thing, not to be too critical? Lewis County does a great job with their athletics program, but when I went by the Minute Maids and I looked at the back of their uniforms, it said Minutemen on the back, not Minute Maids. They should have uniforms designed for them. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game that we're going to pull into with some anticipation. We hope that the girls, we're going to see an interesting game tonight. Because I know these girls are fired up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a big game for both teams. They both come in with, I think the RCB girls come in at 3-6, and Lewis County comes in at 1-4-1.
Well, and, this is Lewis County, it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, for the last probably 10 years,
Yeah.
Lewis County is the big athletic rival for RCB.
Oh, yeah, you could definitely make that argument, considering they're both AA, how close they are, and the size of the schools being somewhat comparable.
Right. Well, and these Lewis County squads, they're going to come out and play hard.
Oh, absolutely.
But I will tell you, we need goals tonight.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, both teams are going to be looking to score tonight. RCB lost last night 4-0 to Elkins. So Elkins is a top team. So, but at the same time, obviously a disappointing result. And then the Lewis County was up 1-0 at halftime, ended up losing 2-1 to Grafton. But we're going to step away as we listen to the starting lineups. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
Tonight's matchup is between the visiting team, Lewis County Lady Minutemen, and your Robert C. Byrd Lady Eagles. Just a reminder, this game is being live streamed tonight on RCB SN with commentators Gabe Rhodes and Stephen Kennedy. Let's meet the visiting team, starting with the Lady Minutemen reserves. Number 6, Amy Herod. Number 7, Phelan Jennings. Number 9, Layla McCormick. Number 10, Ada Foster. Number 14, Autumn Donnellan. Number 15, Gracie Freeman. Number 18, Riley Burkhammer. Number 19, Marley Riley. Number 22, Shaylin Smith. Number 23, Addie Brown. Number 24, Bree Stout. And now, for the starters for the Lady Minutemen. Number 1, Jenna Baldwin. Number 2, Braylee Wilson. Number 3, Isabella LaShore. Number 4, Zoe Roberts. Number 5, Bree Cermak. Number 11, your goalkeeper, Maria Allen. Number 12, Lucia Xavier. Number 13, Kennedy Willison. Number 20, Mackenzie Williams. Number 21, Aaron Flanagan. Number 25, Taylor Hall. The Lady Minutemen are coached by head coach Brian Gaynor, assistant coach Chris Hall. And now for your Lady Eagles, starting with your reserves. Number 1, Bree Lathan. Number 2, Bert Lister. Number 6, Julian Calver. Number 7, Micah Nelson. Number 11, Madison Arnett. Number 13, Janice Bennett. Number 14, Maria Rosales. Number 18, Gia Corsini. Number 19, Mia Dean. Number 21, Eliza Majeski. Number 23, Emily Brackman. And now, the starters for the Lady Eagles. Number 22, Hannah Barnett. Number McKenna Lucas. Number 4, Haley Williams. Number 5, Captain Martina Howe. Number 8, Brooklyn, Washington. Number 9, Captain Carly Carruck. Number 10, Ella Griffith. Number 12, Captain Ava Starkey. Number 15, Captain Chloe Ashby. Number 17, your goalkeeper tonight, Kendall Sturm. Number 20, Sandy Curran. Correction, number 24, Sandy Curran. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. And please tribute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's bring you back here into Eagle Stadium, and let's go, ladies. It's game time.
I would have to say, big game, like I said, for both teams. Looking for a Big Ten win for both of them.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday
Mia Dean.
Mia Dean. Happy birthday to her.
You know-
A lot of people around here. Like, I keep hearing people like it's my birthday today. It seems like a lot of people's birthday around this time of year.
A lot of birthdays. Little September 15th. Also, Mexican Independence Day.
Oh, okay. And tomorrow, my thing just went off and said tomorrow. I believe tomorrow's Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, tomorrow's Rosh Hashanah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, well, we will save the Mexican Independence Day for conversation for the boys, but
Yeah.
what we need independence from? Questionable wins. We needed goals tonight.
Yeah.
I'm excited for these girls because I know, like, I've talked to a couple of them in the hall today. They are fired up.
Yep.
They want to win, and they are like, because a lot of these girls travel together.
Yep.
They get a lot of trash talk. I mean, there's trash talk between these girls in Bridgeport. But there's some trash talk for sure between Bird.
Well, I mean, I know the boys' game. There was a lot of trash talk between the Robert C. Bird boys and the Lewis County boys.
Oh, that was spicy, spicy, muy caliente.
Yep.
But I'm interested to see what lineup we come out with, because I think. Well, I'm interested because it looks like Carly's up top.
Looks at Martina Howe's really far up there. Looks like they put her up top.
And I think some of it, is they're moving around trying to find.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Washington is playing at left center back. K.
Yeah.
Poor K. This is going to be interesting, guys.
I say they're trying things, and
that's it's what you got to do. You got to find you find a lineup that works.
Exactly. Sometimes you try different things, and maybe it doesn't work, but that's what the regular season is for. You just get ready for the sectional. So.
Well, and let's see how they move in. So it looks like we have a flat for. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Here we go around the back. Here's Brooklyn Washington. Like I said, getting the start at center defensive back. She's very fast, so I can see why. She's definitely got the athleticism to play that position. But just kind of an interesting decision. We'll see how that goes. But trying some different things. Like I said, Martinez up here, and it's a throw-in for Lewis County. Never mind. It was throw-in for Bird.
Well, and this is kind of, we talked a little bit off
Carly.
air.
Oh, nice move by Carly Karatz. Can Carly score?
Oh, and she lashed one there.
Yeah.
We talked off air in the idea that there need to be changes. So I'm actually really interested to see a Carly and Haley front two with Martina and Hannah Burnett out wide because Ava Starkey's a stable central midfielder.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can't really tell who else that is playing in the center. I think it might be Chandy.
Yeah, it looks like it is Chandy.
Which is really great because Chandy's going to get after it. But Carly needs to be playing number 9. She's wearing number 9. I don't know why she's not always been the number 9, like the focal point.
Yeah.
I get wanting stability, and she's probably one of your better technical players.
Yep.
But they're you can't coach height.
Yep, and speaking of this early though, I mean we've had one opportunity, and now we got a corner kick within 2 minutes. So good start so far for the ladies. But
Haley Williams get ahead on the ball. Oh my God!
No, it didn't.
That cross replay. Get the replay.
They are wow. That was incredible. How did that not go in?
I think it did. I think it did.
It looked to me like it did, but it was. But I mean, the way it bounced out, it's hard to see if they're,
She gonna try it again? Oh, and the keeper came for it.
Yeah, but it must have hit off of. I was going to say corner kick. Now he pointed at the goal, and now he's pointing at the corner. So,
ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen it that we couldn't see the angle, but I think it hit the inside of that post. I think
it hit the inside of the post. But the thing is, the way it bounced back. It has to go over the line, and I don't know if it went.
Wait, is this the same with our outside? Like they have to go, the whole ball has to go across.
Yes, I think goals is still that way.
Well, I think it went the whole across, but a good driving header. Oh my goodness, who was that coming to the backside? Looked like Ava Starkey, maybe.
Yep.
Smart play by the captain there.
Yeah, couldn't quite, but it was.
That would have been a spectacular little goal there.
Like I said, so far 3 minutes in, RCB has created some chances. Looked like they had a goal. Like I said, even if that didn't cross the line, how that didn't cross the line, I do not know because it hit on the inside of that post. You think there'd be no place for it to go back in the goal, but somehow. But here comes Carly again. She's going to shoot, and a little too hard there. But
field goal for Carly.
Yeah, it is Friday.
It is Friday. I think we're going to see a lot of this Carly Karatz take action.
I think that's something else that the girls can be excited about. Getting to play on Friday night, and because that's obviously one of those marquee nights for athletics action. So
I'd rather play on Thursday. anyways, jokes are jokes.
Yeah.
But did you say, Steve, that Lewis County did not have their traditional goalkeeper?
I didn't know. I didn't say that, but at the same time, I mean, look at the way the jersey type she's wearing. It doesn't look like she is their typical because she's just wearing a penny from to. So obviously they're having someone who's usually not. They have her listed as a goalkeeper, so they do have her listed as that number 11, Mary Allen. So on their. Now they also list her as a forward, but that's typical for most teams. They have players that have multiple positions. Here comes an opportunity for
a foot race there.
But great job
by Chloe Ashby getting
back there, and then nice job playing a nice easy ball for Kendall Sturm. And
great play from Chloe Ashby's that unsung hero here.
Oh,
she plays really well defensively.
Yep. I think that's why they kept her back there. I felt comfortable maybe moving Martina out because Martina's a good center defender. Oh, nice
Haley
one,
Williams,
too.
get to that ball. Haley Williams.
By Carly Cross and Haley Williams. Haley Williams is got one-on-one. She's going to shoot.
And then, that's it's tough. When Haley Williams is also a brilliant technical player, but she gets. I mean, she had 3 people trying to mark her there.
Now,
it is hard.
One of the things about Lewis County is their defense is pretty young. At least I can count at least 2 freshmen starting on the Lewis County defense. Number 1 and number 3 are both freshmen. And so that's something to keep in mind is, obviously bright future for that position, but at the same time, when you're a freshman, you're going to have some growing pains,
Yeah, for sure. And when you're young, when you're new to playing defense, when you're new to playing in a structure, it's tough.
Yeah.
You're not, this isn't the pros. Like, the pros, they could install something new in days.
Yeah.
That's not what high school kids can do.
Actually, now I think about number 12 over there is also a freshman. So they actually have 3 freshmen starting on their defense.
Wild.
So
great ball from McKenna. Carly pokes ball to Hannah.
Nice play by. I've been really liking the way Carly's been playing so far. She's definitely had been creating good opportunities for the team. Like I said, looked like she got a goal. And there we go.
Great
nice job.
ball.
Nice ball, and good job staying on side for both Carly and then if she could get if she could have gotten to see it, Martina was running wide open.
Goodness.
But look at her fight back into it. She shoots, can't quite put it on frame.
Well, but here's the thing that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Carly's playing right now because she's looking to be a fulcrum point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be, that's exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
That is exhausting. So I'm interested to see how Coach Sturm rotates people.
Yep. And it's a warm day. I mean, it's a little bit cooler than it's been, but still, I mean, especially the
leaves are changing a little bit.
Yeah,
not quite yet.
It's we've been dealing with low 80s. Now today it's low 70s, so that's a little bit better. But at the same time, you look outside, there's not a cloud in the sky, and as you know, if there's not a cloud in the sky, it makes it it makes it so much hotter out there. So getting that direct sunlight. Good job by Martina to keep it in. Gets to Ella. Ella tries to give it to Chandy. Chandy tries, but couldn't get it through, but recollects it. And so far, I've been liking the way RCB has been playing. I mean, the only downside is no goals yet, and that's something we've talked about for both teams. They just need to find a way to put that ball in the back of the net.
And it's this time of the season, you have to start thinking about what are we going to do to get that works that we can do in the postseason, in the playoffs.
Because we've talked about you've got you're thinking sectionals because obviously now this is a regional matchup, so. But, obviously to ever take on a team from the other region, you got to win your section. So you're always thinking sectionals and matching up there. And when you think about the offensive talent of both Lincoln and you got the Sparks girls and that talent over at Philip Barber, and you have Hadley Horn, who should be coming back, who's been the leading scorer at Grafton for 2 years and will be coming back to their lineup soon. It's going to be hard. Ooh, boy.
Oh, that was a little rough.
It looks like they're going to stop it right now. I think we're going to step away here. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongraham.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she's off the field, thankfully under her own power.
Absolutely. You hate – I mean, there's nothing, unfortunately. I mean, it was just one of those plays. I mean, I know I've been hit in the face by a guy kicking the ball. He just hits you right in the head, and I'm sure, Gabe, has happened to you as well.
Oh, goodness. You do not – as a young kid, you don't realize how impactful those head contact is, and it's painful. It is painful and frustrating.
Carly wins a corner kick for RCB. But, yeah, I mean, I've had I remember one time, one of my players on one team got kicked in, the ball hit in the head, and they missed, the last 2 weeks of the season because they had such a bad concussion. I mean, it was one of those, it hit them, perfect. And it was, not perfect. That's the worst possible way, I guess you might say.
Well, and just smacked you in the nose and just,
Yep.
Just not, it can be dangerous.
Yes.
It can be dangerous. Well, and let's see. We got a nice pass across here.
Doing a little different thing. I don't mind that. Trying some different. Because at the same time you want to keep the defense on their toes. Because you want them to say, okay, well they can do this, but we can also do that. About 10 minutes in so far. So good for RCB, except for, like I said, still nothing. But at least for the most part, they've definitely controlled the pace of the game. But, the downside is still 1-0. So, nothing. And if something were to happen, you could, one bad play right now could still put Lewis County in the lead, or one great play by Lewis County could put them in the lead. So, got to keep that pressure up.
Absolutely.
At least that was McKenna Lucas kicking that one out. Tried to keep it in, but just couldn't. And there's McKenna, though, this time, playing it off of a Minute Maid to get the throw in. So,
yeah.
Like I said, so far looking good if RCB can keep up the pressure. She's trying to find someone to throw the ball into. And
not getting a whole lot of help at all. Oh,
Channy, though, comes over. And,
and that's a tough,
Yeah, that's tough to take that off the bounce there. All right, she's going to drop it back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to play it up and see.
Not a bad idea. Oh, if Carly had just been alert to that.
Yeah, if Carly could have found a way just to trap that could have been a really nice possession for RCB. But
here we go, Martina Howe.
Gives over to Ava Starkey. Starkey goes to Howe. Howe does a good job turning it outside. She has, that's Chandy out there. Chandy's going to try to turn the corner there.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I have been so proud of Chandy Currents. So freaking proud.
Nice job by Martina.
A little bit of step and go.
I said, that was a nice little cheeky move to keep that in, but just couldn't quite get enough behind it there, but nice move by her. Nice trap by Ava Starkey. Unfortunately, just went straight to a Minute Maid, but here comes as Brooklyn. We'll try to get back to Sturm. Sturm does a good job of at least getting it out of the danger zone.
I kind of would have liked to see Kendall pick her head up a little bit for that. But she'll learn.
Yeah. I mean, she's a freshman. She's got a long career ahead of her. That's off of Martina, and we'll stay with the Minute Maids. Really the first significant possession time, I'd say, for the Minute Maids. That was close to a high kick.
Well, but, that one I think was really frustrating because, she was already in the motion of going to kick the ball, and the girl tried to step into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good no call. And it wasn't, incredibly high. I mean, we've seen somewhere it seems like the guys are doing a karate kick or something, jumping flying kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's obvious, but, that case, that was definitely a soccer move.
Soccer move, yeah, for sure.
So,
she's, it's not like this high ballet kick that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see here.
Jillian Cooper will check in, the freshman getting her first time of this game.
She has been giving us a lot of really good minutes, I think.
Absolutely.
Jillian and especially a lot of good offensive minutes.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely got a lot of talent. Oh, just barely. That was a good thought, and if she could have just gotten by that one defender, Carly was on, but just couldn't quite get that through for Martina. But it was a good thought there.
For sure.
As here comes Ava Starkey. Tries to get it over to Jillian Cooper. And
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a technical issue here.
Mm-hmm. As here comes the Lady Eagles the other way as they try to play through. Jillian Cooper gets it to Carly. Carly just couldn't get it in front of her feet. She was kept on sides there, so good battle by Ava Starkey. There's a shot.
Oh.
Carly just leaned back a little too much on that one and just hit it a little too high. But that's definitely one, though, she would like to have again because that was a good spot for that. But it was also on the left foot, so understandably it makes it a little tougher. But, the type of competitor Carly is, I know she'd want to have that one again.
Absolutely.
As we're about 25 minutes left in the first half, still 0-0 between the Eagles and the Minute Maids. Nice trap by Martina Howe and gets it over to Haley. Haley gets it over.
Oh, and she saw that slide rule, and I think her eyes got a little too big. And but right now,
nice step by Ella Griffith.
I really enjoy the change that Coach Sturm has made. I think defensively we've been really solid, and putting, moving Martina and Hannah into a different place in the midfield is really helping us in terms of fluency. Oh,
Martina Howe's looking here.
Little shimmy and shake there.
Yep.
And that is going to go out for the other side throw in. I hate those deep throws.
Yep.
Those are tough.
Yeah.
Tough. But
just missed going out for a corner, but still a good opportunity here for RCB as that comes in. Now that's going to go out for a corner. Yeah. That's that number 3 who's a freshman over there. Has looked good. I mean, she's been keeping up with us, and for Lewis County, who's at number 3, Isabel Lazur. I guess that I'm sorry if that's not how it's pronounced, but I'm saying that you're doing really very well, especially down that side. As Ava Starkey puts it in there.
Oh, and it's right there. But
just couldn't quite get it through to the goalkeeper. Did a good job catching there, but nice little battle there between the Minute Maids there, nice ball by Haley Williams. Gets it to
and Carly Karats puts her away. There we go.
That's exactly what we needed. Yep.
Oh, Monet. All right.
I like
that.
And here's the thing. Confidence is important. And so sometimes the main thing you got to see is you got to just see that ball go into the back of the net. And
you got to have that assist was pretty great.
Oh, that was incredible by Haley Williams, the leading goal scorer of the team, but she's a terrific passer too. And that was just, give Carly credit for a good finish, but really Haley did, I'd say, probably 80 to 90% of the work on that goal. But
I'm watching in the replay right now. That pass split 3 kids.
Yep.
And it was just slide rule enough over around the defender.
Nice foul by Chandy.
It got Carly in stride.
Yep. There's Karats getting to Chandy, and she tries to give Jillian Cooper. Cooper fights and earns a throw in with 22 and a half minutes to go. RCB now leads 1-0.
Well, and that's a good goal and a sorely needed one.
Yeah. As now here's a big play here is they try to counterattack Lewis County because that's one thing to look at here is obviously.
Well, and we remember earlier this week with the boys how devastating a good counterattack can be.
Yes.
Because you score a goal like that, and we're committing a lot of people forward. Right now we get 5.
Ava Starkey's going to try to play it over there.
Can she find? Oh, man.
Just a little too far.
Great goalkeeping. Yep. Smart, on her bike. Knew she needed to be there.
Good job, Jillian Cooper there. She's going to fight. She's going to win it. But good tackle there by the Minute Maids. But that was a good effort by Cooper there. and gets it to Chandy. Chandy, nice little move to prevent that.
I'm
And then
telling
there's
you.
Martina Howe.
Chandy, listen, we got to put some respect on Chandy Currance's name
Oh,
because that girl, she played in goal, had the confidence I'm sure was a struggle because goal's tough.
Yep.
She stepped out here into the field and been pretty solid this year.
Chloe Ashby gets it out of there to slow down the counterattack.
I need gifs and like a soundboard or something
Yeah.
for references because my references are all apparently 10 years old.
Yep. Nice shot by Brooklyn there to prevent that ball getting through. And that will go out for a throw-in. As one thing, like I said, with all the changes, the main thing that you've seen is that, we're getting a lot more possession, getting a lot more on the other end of the field, which is what you're trying to do. Because while moving Martina up, in theory, could, cause some stress on your defense. If you do a better job in winning the ball in the midfield and holding on to it, then your defense doesn't have to be quite as...
Right, and that's, I think... I don't know if that was an active choice, but that is something that I think these girls are doing here in this middle three.
Yep.
Because they're all very good on-ball defenders.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Smart awareness. Now, I would have waited there a little bit, but really, really intelligent play there. And, that defender got scared.
Yeah.
That defender saw
Haley Williams there.
The lion coming and went, I'm gonna go kick this out.
And
which is exactly what, as a freshman, you're going to have to do.
Yeah. Well, look, if you can't turn, which I don't think she thought to. Here comes another.
And there we are, Carly Carratz.
Two. And who was that set her up? I would like to see.
I think it was Ava. I will have to look here.
Yep. Because it was a nice job just leading it, just putting it on her foot at the end of the 18, giving her some space. And when you give Carly Carratz space inside the 18-yard box,
she's going to put it away.
She's going to put it away.
She's going to score that goal. I mean, that is exactly what she did. Little curled effort in the right corner. Goal, 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 goal.
It's Bria Lathan will come on for Jillian Cooper. As the Minute Maids will make some substitutions. But that gives RCB a 2-0 lead about halfway through this first half. So obviously a good start. If you're Coach Sturm, you got to be happy with the start you've had so far. You up 2-0, but this is a very key time, as you've mentioned before. 2 goals is a very dangerous lead to have in a way because 1 goal changes the complexion. Really, the next goal is going to be so huge because if RCB can get the next goal, then they can really start maybe turning this game and putting this game away. But if the Minute Maids can get the next goal, then it's a brand new ball game all over again. So
and a 2-goal lead is the toughest lead to hold.
As another throw in there for the Minute Maids, as like I said, RCB has had the better play, and been rewarded for it with a couple goals. But you gotta keep at it because these Minute Maids are not going to go away. They're not going to give you anything. They didn't come up here to lay down. They're going to give you everything they got.
They're playing hard, and we were freshmen, Steve. Like you remember when you play up a level with these kids, like. It's different when you're playing in U10, U12. Like if you're 7 or 8 playing in U10, or or playing a couple years up in under 16s or something.
Yeah.
When you come here, 18 years old, those are, there are professionals that are 18.
Yeah.
So it's a whole different level.
The old expression, men against boys. Sometimes They have those super freshmen that will just come in and be incredible right off the bat.
Right, but not everybody is at that level of development.
Yeah, I say,
And this is still surely a learning environment for them. But I'm sure that also being up 2-0 in the first half is a great confidence builder.
Yeah. As we said, it's important to see it go in the back of the net, and that's what they were able to do so far. And there's that senior leadership with Carly Karatz because I think the team they knew they needed a good effort today, and there's your senior putting 2 in the back of the net when they probably needed it. Good look there.
Great ball. You saw that coming. You knew
let's say-
exactly
let's
what
say-
she wanted to do.
You could see and that nice pass by Haley to Martina.
And Martina worked for a corner.
Yeah,
Good job,
worked it
Martina
for a
Howe.
corner.
Well, and that's I saw Bria coming on the back side here. Like she could have squared it over to her, but that would have been a little tough.
Yeah. So here comes Carly, who by inches arguably doesn't have a hat trick already.
Oh, listen, do you think she's going to go for this one?
Well, look at that keeper standing. I think that she's already
presuming that's what's coming.
Yeah, and she got a hand on that one. Here comes McKenna Lucas. Can Haley Williams?
Oh man,
that
was a great delivery from Haley too. Not from Haley, from Miss Lucas.
Yeah, she put it in a dangerous spot and almost just ended on someone's foot.
Yeah, McKenna's really good at that.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. You just got to put it into the blender and just see what happens.
See where the fire comes.
Yep. Because, it can bounce around and go in, especially if it's the other team's box. You never know.
You just,
Nice little move by
Nice little
Martina.
cut, chop. And Martina,
I think this is nice because sometimes, when Martina would do, and she is a very good dribbler. But, when you're center defense, there is concerns about if you, dribble too much and you get taken away, well, you put your team at a major disadvantage. Whereas now with her being more up, if she were to be dispossessed, it's not as
it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. It's less likely to
I'll tell you, Steve, watching Martina right now, I'm not worried about her getting dispossessed.
No. I think she's doing great. I'm just saying, you always have that in your mind. No matter how good they are, you just, there you go. Nice little move there. Yeah. Gets over to Haley Williams. Haley Williams had some space for a second, then retreats. Gets over to Carly. Carly takes a touch, and as the Minute Maids will try to get it out of their end, it's Starkey there. Bria Lathan's going to get that ball. She's looking here. Bria's going to try to find somebody as she works it around.
I'm glad. I thought we're hearing the whistle of the Little Eagles here.
Yep.
And I thought for a split second that they had whistled Bria there.
Yeah.
For what I would not have known.
Yeah, because, she was just dribbling the ball. Chandy just couldn't keep that one in.
Well, and a good little turn. I thought she was really gonna drive here and try to cut it back and catch the defender off balance.
Yep.
Just a little heavy.
Yep. Just a little heavy on the touch. Actually, they're going to say, I guess it must have been an offsides because they're bringing the ball back out here. So that was not
weird.
So obviously I didn't see it, but, sometimes it's hard when you're watching the game. You don't see that type of stuff. Obviously, the refs are looking right at it. So
we're watching just off center. So
yeah. So, as here comes some more. I'll tell you this: the Minute Maids are definitely going to are using numbers here to try to do a lot of subbing today. As it looks like Chloe Ashby is coming back in. No, sorry, that's not Chloe Ashby. I apologize.
I said with the sun, I can't really tell.
Madison Hartnett.
Oh, now that's a good sub there. I like that.
Yeah, so Madison's going to be playing. She usually has been playing more midfield, so actually she's going on at fullback right now. She's definitely athletic enough to do that. Nice step, speaking of which, of Madison Hartnett to get to that ball.
There's been a lot of encouraging play from these freshmen.
Yep.
I think Madison's played close, or Jillian's played really well.
I think a lot of players have done a good job of finding their of getting to their new spots quickly.
Oh, great ball from Carly. Now can Bria get something central here?
As she's dispossessed, but look at her hustle. But then she gets a touch on that one. But
well, and as a freshman or a sophomore, your number one goal is how do I find my place on the field?
Yeah.
Unless you're somebody, you're a little more special.
Yeah. As Nice job there to win that by Madison. Actually, it looks like Madison's playing more of a midfield role. I thought at first he was going for McKenna, who's playing more fullback, but it seems like
Well, it seems McKenna's kind of been playing this like outside, inverted role. I thought, but
that's fair. And that's what Madison's playing now. Gets it to Chloe Ashby's going to look here, going to get it to Kendall Sturm. Kendall Sturm's going to play it up and gets it to Ava Starkey.
No, again, I would have liked to see Kendall take a touch there.
Yeah.
Take a touch, bring it over to the near side here, because we had way more people available. But again, that comes with time.
Well, I mean, like I said, especially as a freshman, as a goalkeeper, you're always heightened awareness when you have the ball at your feet because, understandably, if you make a mistake, it's going to probably lead to a goal. So, you're just trying to go a little bit harder. It's a little bit faster and maybe just say, like, I just got to get out. And, as time goes on and you get more experience, you start, the game slows down for you.
Yeah, for sure.
As the Mint Mates have some possession here deep into RCB territory. But nice job by, I believe that is Chloe Ashby there to win that one. And tried to split, as Ava tried to split there for Haley Williams. But, and that ball is going to get past Brooklyn, Washington. But there is, once again, Chloe Ashby to clean it up, gets it to Kendall Sturm. Now, that was a nice delivery by Kendall Sturm over to Martina Howe. As big run there by Brooklyn, Washington, as she moves, as the line judge at first was pointing for, but there.
Oh no!
Well, I think what happened was she just, that was. Here's the thing: once that happens, you can't undo that like that. Once that throw in occurs, you've got to just let the play go. And then just wait for the next chance to sub her in. You got to be immediate with that. It happens.
And I thought for a second that they called it offside, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you cannot. For those that don't know, as listeners, you cannot be offsides on your own throw-in. So if your team is doing a throw-in, you can't possibly be offsides. Just one of those little rules in the rule book that maybe some people may not know, but that's true.
It always kind of weirds me out that it's a rule, but like...
Well, I guess the idea is since people can't do throw-ins as far, it's like, you don't want people to take away the throw-in for the fact that they all step up and like, now you can't throw it in past us, so you can't do anything. So I think that's probably why. Kind of like the same reason why, obviously a corner kick doesn't have offsides, Now, though, to be fair, in that case, the ball is already on the line, so therefore, how can you be offsides if you're even to or behind the ball? Good job as Chloe Ashby once again does a nice job of winning that ball. She's been very valuable back there at the center defense. As looks like Ava Starkey there. Here comes a chance for the Minute Mates. It's wide open, number 20. But fortunately, the Eagles were able to recover. There's a handball there. They're going to say they're going to put that ball. We'll see where they put it. I think they're going to put it right outside the box. Dangerous position for sure, but also
in the sun, she was protecting her face.
You can argue that their arms were not away from her body, and that's usually one of the things. I mean, because you can have your ball. Kendall, nice catch by Kendall Sturm, as that was a first real opportunity and a really great shot by the Minute Maids.
For sure, and just in the right place. I mean,
and she high pointed it. She did everything you had to do. If she doesn't play that perfectly, that's a goal.
Absolutely, but I'll tell you that free kick left something certainly to be desired.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
As Ella Griffith will tried to win the ball there. As here comes Martina, gives it over to Ella. Ella keeps it in, gets it to Chandy. Chandy looks here. Nice job,
Great
Chandy.
step by Chandy.
Then a nice little, but a nice slide tackle by the Minute Maids. As here comes Brooklyn Washington, gives it over to Ella Griffith. Ella tries to play.
Great touch and turn from Ella,
but couldn't find Martina. As she turns them outside. As here comes Martina Howe. Good job, Martina Howe, to fight back into it and take that away.
Absolutely good strength there for sure.
Yeah. As she
trying to thread that there and
as
little step there.
Looks like a couple captains there. There's the number 2. Looks like for Lewis County is one of their captains. Martina one of ours going at it. As Chandy gets dispossessed.
Oh, no, I don't like that though. You get dispossessed.
Yeah.
Don't throw your hands up. Go get the ball.
Yeah, I mean that's something that you have to. You're gonna get dispossessed sometimes. You just gotta go. Nice job by Carly, and here comes Haley Williams. Haley's gonna look to try to drop it back here to Ava Starkey. Ava Starkey shoots, and it just goes just wide for a goal kick with about 6 minutes to go. RCB leading 2-0 against the Minute Maids of Lewis County.
Looks like I got some people coming back here.
Yep.
Going to take Ella
Ella's
off.
going to come off. Looks like
Micah
Nelson going to step on here, the freshman getting some playing time. She's looked good in the time she's been in. She's definitely one that will have a good career here at Robert C. Byrd. Is that McKenna Lucas that looks like that got to there late, so they're going to have her as there's another sub. I guess, okay, sorry. They looked like they were taking the kick while Lewis County still had one player on the field. As nice step by Ava Starkey, and she put pressure on the defense, and she earns the team a deep throw in. So good play by her. And here comes another sub. Like I said, here comes McKenna Lucas going for, I believe that's Mia Dean, as she got in for a little bit. Here comes Haley Williams as she gets the ball there. Is looking for somebody to give it to. As he gives it to Bria. Bria gives it back to Haley. Haley takes
nice little step there to try and find some space. Oh, that was a really odd choice.
Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where, once again, we've had that discussion where we've had that discussion about, sometimes goalkeepers are worried if it goes off if it's a ricochet like that if they were to come out and pick up that ball, it's a handball. It's not. It shouldn't be. But since I have myself mentioned that I have seen it called and it hasn't even been called on me, I can understand people being hesitant about that.
Sure.
You got, as here comes another corner kick.
Not a bad ball. Oh!
Just too close to the post, but just barely goes out of bounds. As here comes another couple subs for Lewis County with about 4 minutes to go. Robert C. Byrd leads 2-0. Let's get some Friday night action here with 3:40 to go.
Real football playing on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
No team.
What I say? But obviously we wish the Robert C. Byrd football team, as they will kick off here in less than an hour at Preston. Yep. So
actually, earlier than that, I think they're playing here in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Was it 7 o'clock? Right. So yeah, I was saying 10 minutes here. So.
No, not a bad shot from Haley, but oh goodness.
Definitely don't want her to get hurt, as that was a tight tackle. I'll be honest with you. You don't want anyone to say it, but if she had gone down, that might have been a penalty kick because that defender didn't get ball and she got her, and you want your players to be tough, but and we know how soccer gets the whole flopping and diving.
But here's the thing.
But yeah, a lot of times
they do it in basketball.
No, I'm not saying
you watch the NFL. Those wide receivers flop.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's the only sport, but obviously there's that tendency in people. But at the same time, the fact is that was a foul. Could have been a penalty kick if she had shown it, but because she stood up, the ref didn't feel like he had to call it. But if you go down, now you're kind of putting the impetus on the ref to say, like, hey, you need to call this. And it's hard to look at that play and say, well, the player went to get the ball, missed the ball, got the person, that's a foul. You know. As Brooklyn Washington here dribbles there, gets dispossessed, but fortunately it goes out, and Micah Nelson will take the throw in for the Eagles. As with about 2 minutes to go, as Martina Howe, nice job. She really is good about throwing that up the sidelines to Haley. That's been a really nice play when they've had the opportunity. There's a nice move by Haley Williams, and he goes right across the goal face.
I mean, 3 people, nobody attacked it. Nobody.
Yep. Just didn't. I don't think people thought that was going to get through. Like, because it was not exactly. I mean, nice job by Brooklyn there to get a touch there. She's going to look to find somebody. Nice play by Brooklyn
find
Washington.
there by Brooklyn Washington. Now
yeah.
Oh, dang.
Just unfortunately, but good play. Like I said, that freshman Isabella Leserve. I think she's playing pretty well. I mean, I would say as a whole, their back line has actually looked pretty good. Because I think RCB definitely has controlled the midfield to this point, and obviously to this point being key word, but 1 minute to go. As McKenna Lucas plays it up there, and can Hannah Burnett get that ball? She can. Nice move by Hannah.
Hannah's had a couple really great turns here.
As here comes Ava Starkey. She's going to try to, with about 40 seconds to go, she's going to give it to Haley Williams and see if we can get maybe one more to get 3 before the half.
Yeah, I would say it'd be nice to see Haley get
Haley
goal.
shoots and just couldn't get enough behind it, but it was a good effort. And 30 seconds to go, still 2-0 Eagles as we come up here at halftime. As Brooklyn Washington does a good job of getting the ball forward. With about 13 seconds left, as Minute Maids will try to see if they can get one last opportunity here, as McKenna Lucas will try to play it.
There we are at the half.
There at the half, and that will, as the Eagles lead 2-0 over the Minute Maids.
Well, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you with these thoughts before we get at half. We've needed something like this.
Yes. Yeah.
It's nice to go into the half up 2 goals, and we could have had more.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some missed opportunities, but at least, you got some positives to go out of it.
Sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to step away here for the half. We will be back.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's downtown historic district, downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character and tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This development developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge the community our residents are proud to call home. Doing better by working together. Community starts here.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongraham.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are into our second half.
Yeah.
And Steve, I have a fever. And the solution is more goals.
Yep. As we got two so far, both by Carly Karatz, is very well done on her part, and really the whole team. I mean, they've set her up well. I believe the one was set up by Ava Starkey. Did a really nice job of playing it off there, and the other one was I think Haley Williams passed her the other one that she ended up putting in the back of the net. But her skill as a striker just shows up because those are just two clinical strikes from the edge of the 18 right into the upper 90. There's no goalkeeper in West Virginia that's going to stop either of those shots.
No.
So, and get you a 2-0 lead, get you some confidence. But as it's been mentioned, 2-0 is a very perilous lead. The next goal will be the tail of this game. If RCB can score it, then I think RCB can definitely feel good and feel like the game is definitely going to go their way. However, if the Minute Maids can get the next goal, then this game just becomes a brand new ball game pretty much. So.
Well, and we've got looks like the same lineup that started the first half.
Yep. A nice job by Martina to fight through there.
And she's driving, man. She's trying her heart out.
And she's just couldn't connect. Oh wait, good job by Carly to keep that in. I thought that was going to go out, and she's going to shoot. And
pinged off the crossbar.
Oh my goodness! As there was almost another clinical finish by Carly, and that was a tough angle, and just
And a
Ooh,
lot of distance. And there was power.
Yeah, like I said, that's another one where had it been a little bit lower and gone down, there's no goalkeeper making that stop either. Oh, nice move by Carly. She's got a little space. She's going to look here, going to get it out wide to Hannah Burnett.
Now that's a great pass. Split 4 different defenders.
And they
Good
earned
job for
Hannah and earning a corner kick as RCB had several corner kicks. One that we thought went in the first half, where Carly Crotts took one. It looked like it hit the inside of the bar and somehow just bounced out. So whether it crossed over the line, it's hard to tell. But at the same time, it was an incredible opportunity, as there's a pass as she saw McKenna Lucas was wide open. McKenna.
Well, and that had a training ground feel there for a second. Ooh, Chloe Ashby says, I'm going to test it.
As Chloe Ashby does there, and the goalkeeper finds a way,
Who looks like, I think, a new goalkeeper.
Yeah, that is new. I don't know who that is because I can't see a number. Once again, in both cases, they're not wearing goalie jerseys as you would normally see them, as they are wearing pennies over their.
Nice step, McKenna.
That's McKenna Lucas as tries to get over there to. Which, like I say, you mentioned earlier, in which I don't know the answer to that question, but that, would make me think that maybe this isn't their typical keeper, because most keepers usually have a goalkeeper's jersey if they are a full-time keeper, kind of like Kendall Sturm. So it would lead me to believe that maybe the starting goalkeeper for Lewis County might not be present tonight. But goal kick here for the Eagles as Kendall Sturm will take that, gets it up to Ella Griffith. Ella takes a touch there, tries to get up the sideline to Martina Howe, but that'll go out as we're in the second half, and it's 37 minutes to go. As ball comes in off of Brooklyn.
Well, I don't know how permanent these changes are in terms of our lineup. But I really have liked a couple of them.
I liked a couple of them. I mean, like I said, maybe it's just a matchup thing. Maybe he saw something in Lewis County and thought, I think this will work. But I think they're worth coming back to. Like I said, I feel like they've had the better of this game. Obviously, they're up 2-0, but I think even then you could argue they could be up by more than 2-0 if a couple opportunities had gone their way.
Steve, I could see this at 5.
Yep. So. But I say that's the disappointing thing for your RCB is it's only 2-0. As it's good that you're up, but it'd be much better obviously to be up 5 than just 2.
Sure.
As Haley Williams tracks back, it's gonna drop. Nice job of Chloe Ashby. Another opportunity, but that's gonna sail over for the Minute Maids as Robert C. Bird with the goal kick with about 35 minutes to go here in the second half. Still up 2-0 as the Minute Maids getting some possession now. So if you're RCB, nice move, nice little juggle by
Carly
Karats as she's going to try to split here to Haley Williams. Can Haley beat? She can.
Oh, she can.
For a second there, she just got underneath her.
Made a couple
Good
minutes.
miss.
Oh, man, I was hoping for a Martina Howe goal.
We
got to get one from Martina.
She's played really well, and that was a nice try by Haley Williams, just a little too far, but it's good thought. Good unselfish play on her part.
For sure.
As that's the one thing about these girls. They're very unselfish. They definitely will make that extra pass. As RCB, I like the fact that they put pressure there, and now they got the Lewis County, and look at that. They ended up getting a corner kick. That's one reason that, on those goal kicks, mark up the other team knows what their keeper's going to do because they know their keeper. Maybe you don't know a lot about who their goal person taking goal kicks, but they know what's going to happen. So if you mark them up and try to eat up the space, you'll have a chance. Ava Starkey there, unfortunately, though, just hits it a little too far outside, and that's going to go out for a goal kick for the Minute Maids.
Great step there by Martina. Yeah, no, I'd like to see. You know, we gotta get another one.
Yep. Oh yeah. As here comes Ava Starkey, tries to get to Martina Howe. Chandy Curran's in there with trying to get the ball out to RCB, but fortunately it stays here. Here comes Ella Griffith with a nice throw into Martina.
Ella.
And let's see, it's
Corner.
ping pongs. They're gonna say corner. At first, it was he okey doked me. He took one hand and said, "Nope, corner."
Now,
Ref okey doked me for a second, admittedly. As 33 and a half minutes to go, another opportunity for RCB to hopefully get that third goal. See if as this one's going to be taken by Carly Karatz. See what she gets. She almost bends it in. Good job by the keeper there to knock it out. And was that Ella Griffith who had a shot, but she couldn't quite get it on frame.
And has the most Ella Griffith response of all time.
It was nice. Obviously, it's as someone who played defense and didn't get to score many goals in my career, it's always nice if you get to see if you can get a defender a goal. So, but unfortunately, right there, just couldn't quite get it on frame. But hopefully, she'll get some more opportunities. It's like here we are with about 33 minutes to go, and RCB with the ball. Does a good job winning that goal kick. Gets it over to Ava Starkey. Gets it to Haley Williams. Haley Williams.
First touch from Haley.
Haley's still going. She's going to shoot. She's going to score. There's as Haley Williams just kept fighting and just would not stop until she got there. That gives RCB a 3-0 lead here with 32 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the contest.
And that's the goal we needed.
Yes. I was mentioning, it's like, if there's the next goal would really, now obviously still plenty of time left, so you can't, take your foot off the throttle at all. However, you got to feel like that was a big goal to hopefully get to a point where maybe you can ice this game or salt it away at some point. But like I said, these Minute Maids are not going to quit, and if you take your foot off the gas, they can definitely get one back. So RCB definitely needs to keep the pressure up. Brooklyn Washington gets up to Hannah. Hannah fighting there with one of the senior co-captains of the Minute Maids. But here comes Ava Starkey, another captain for RCB. Tries to get to Hannah Burnett, but just a little too hard. Right idea, just a little hard. As McKenna Lucas will get that ball. She's going to look for some options. She's going to get to Brooklyn Washington. Brooklyn splits the defense there, fits the Lewis County players there. She's looking for something. That ball is going to stay in. She's going to play it back to McKenna Lucas. And McKenna Lucas, nice move by McKenna Lucas. And that's going to come off a Lewis County player for a throw-in. Let's see, that's number 4, Zoe Roberts. I was looking at their starting lineup. Even though they do have seniors, I don't think – no, the Lewis County does not start any of their seniors, so they're all underclassmen. So this team will be back for the Minute Maids. And you can definitely see they have some talent there. As Chloe Ashby will get that ball as little – here comes Brooklyn Washington, going to try to fight through. Does a good job. Ooh, nice slide tackle. That's another one by number 21 there. I think that's their second one. That's Erin Flanagan, who, by the way, is the leading scorer for the Minute Maids on the season. So, she's had 2 really nice slide tackles. Perfectly clean. As somebody who slide tackled a lot, I know a good slide tackle, and those were good slide tackles.
Absolutely. And a great carry here from Martina Howe.
No, actually, Ava Starkey.
Ava Starkey, but can we get a pass here? Oh, come on. I would have put it to Haley there.
For a second there, I know she was looking to the right, but I think Martina Howe actually broke out on the left there and was behind, while still on sides, was behind the defender on the outside. but I don't think Ava Starkey saw her. I mean, that happens, but it's Ava Starkey usually has such good field vision, but just one of those opportunities she didn't see. Ken Lucas does a good job of getting it to Ava Starkey, who's played really well.
This has been a good game for a lot.
I'm about to say I can't think of anyone that's like, well, they struggled a bit. I think everyone has had their moments, and they're going to call a foul there on Ava Starkey, and
I don't know if I agree with that one.
As here comes an opportunity for Lewis County. Now it's still on their side of the 50, so going to be obviously can't score from here, but at the same time could definitely try to put this in dangerous positions, and I think that's what they're going to do. And once again, that's that Flanagan girl who is their leading scorer is going to be one to take this penalty kick, as Martina Howe will win that.
Now you got to turn that into.
You got to go counterattack off of that.
Fast.
Yep. As here comes Hannah Burnett. Hannah, can she keep it in? Yes, she can. She's going to try to turn the corner.
Here. Can she get around the defender?
And just couldn't quite get around.
And that one right there is an experience call. Hannah, great to get around it. Pick up the speed and then change direction. You cut back onto your left foot.
Yep. But, as only a sophomore, and there's another foul for Ava Starkey, as that will give another penalty kick for the Minute Maids, as number 13 Kennedy Willison will take this one. Ooh, this ball, dangerous spot.
Oh man,
that was definitely a hold your breath there for the Eagles. Fortunately,
I'm also kind of surprised how that's not a corner.
Yep. Actually, that was Marie Allen, who played goal in the first half for the Minute Maids, was the one that had that opportunity there.
Interesting. I mean, I thought that went off Kendall's leg, but
as McKenna Lucas there is going to try to. It does a good job using her body, and number 4, like I said, Zoe Roberts there was fighting through and just did a little too much. Good job boxing out by McKenna.
And good on the girls to work together and play hard to get that possession back.
Yes. As that will go off of Lewis County again. Still, like I said, 3-0 with 27 minutes to go. But, that one opportunity shows why you can't take your foot off the pedal, because it was very close to being 3-1 there. So you got to keep going as that ball is going to be taken out there by Jenna Baldwin. And with 26.5 minutes to go, RCB, the ball will now still be with the Eagles, as they'll go out of bounds off of Lewis County. That's by Chloe Ashby. Gets it up to Haley. Haley heads it. Going to try to get through and she fights through. Does a good job. Going to try to get to Carly. Carly does get to it. Might have been grabbed a little bit, but then there's another nice side tackle by Taylor Hall.
That was taking a big risk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because if you miss there, that's a penalty kick, and probably a card, honestly.
Probably should.
Yeah. She didn't get the ball. She got the ball. It was totally clean, but it was a risky play. As here comes Carly Karatz to take another corner kick with 25.5 minutes to go. She's going to play it in, and looks like it's off of an Eagle. But it's going to stay as Hannah Burnett has it. It finds a way back to Carly. But number 1, Jenna Baldwin, the freshman defender, does a good job dispossessing it, but it does go out for a corner kick. And RCB, with 25 minutes to go, will get another opportunity to see if they can add to this 3-0 lead. So 25 minutes left, and here comes a little training day. As that's going to be off of a defender on the post as Carly tries to play. We'll play it back in. Just right into the good job by the goalkeeper to get that one. But that was a good effort by Carly Cross to try to get a hat trick, as she's got 2 goals tonight, trying to get a third. As Haley Williams has the other goal, as that will make, I believe, 7 goals on the year, as Haley Williams being the leading scorer of RCB. As gets it to Carly. Carly makes a nice move. She's going to try to get. Is that Martina? And it's in!
There it is!
There it is. That definitely went over the line. And there's the ref calling it. That's 4.
Martina Howe!
As that was a great team effort. Nice pass in, and then she just hit it so hard that the goalie just couldn't handle it.
Couldn't hold on to
Too
it.
hot to handle.
Yeah!
As that was really nice play. Good to see that now RCB takes a 4-0 lead here. As Brooke Lister is going to come in for Hannah Burnett. Yep. As nice, like I said, nice to see Martina Howe. I believe that's her 2nd or 3rd goal of the year. I have to look that up, but she's had another goal. But she, being that she had to play a lot of defense previously, she hasn't had a ton. But it's good to see her get one there. And like I said, if she is moving up if this is a more permanent move up forward, I think that if this team could really use someone like her to create some more opportunities and put some more balls in the net like that.
Absolutely.
Ooh, there was a handball. Didn't call it, but. As here comes Ava Starkey, as she's going to look for someone, gets it over to Chandy. Chandy tries to get it back, but a little miscommunication there. And Brooklyn Washington there does a good job trying to get through there. Gets dispossessed, but there's Ava Starkey. Look, good hustle there by the senior. Tries to get over to Brooke Lister, as that's going to be played out. As with 23 minutes to go. And that's going to be off of Lewis County. Tries to get over to Chandy Currents. Long ball through off of Brooklyn Washington. And here comes an opportunity as the Minute Maids, as Ella Griffith, though, will come in and take that away, but couldn't quite, didn't have any real options, so she just played it out. With, like I said, about 23 minutes to go, RCB leads 4-0 against the Lewis County Minute Maids. Yes, there's going to be a throw-in for RCB. As Carly Karat's going to come up here. Going to see if she can try to see if she can get one more goal for the team. As a little bit of a long ball. Interesting that the goalkeeper didn't pick that one up because she could have. But
well, but, if this is new to her, like.
Yeah, and then to be fair, she did hit a nice ball out, so that wasn't exactly a bad play at all.
Right.
And sometimes, the other team's expecting you to pick it up. Maybe you think you can catch them off guard. So I'm not saying anything negative, just saying just kind of surprised. Just usually most goalkeepers, and most coaches say, hey, if you can get it in your hands, get it in your hands,
Right, for security's sake.
Yeah, the safest place for that ball to be is in your hands, so.
Well, now that we've got 4, we need to start seeing some goals from some other non-traditional scorers.
Yep. Here comes Haley Williams as she's going to try there. As here comes Ava Stark.
Great.
Can Martina get another? She does get another one.
Wow!
That's 2 now.
And
for
that's
Martina.
a hammer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Great play from that forward group.
Yep.
Ball across from Haley Williams. Great ball from Ava into Martina's path, and Martina said, "Bam!"
Yep, and that was with her left foot too, so that was not her strong foot, and she just
hammered
it. And like I said, once again, that goalie had no opportunity to make that stop.
No chance. None.
As that's now 2, as the scoring is 2 for Carly, 2 for Martina, and 1 for Haley Williams.
That's big time, ladies and gentlemen. And it's good to see Mia Dean getting some time.
Number 24, Bree Stout.
As AC/DC is serenading the girls for their goals as they're bringing the Thunder tonight. As Chandy tries to get it there, as nice job tracking back by, I believe that's, sorry, is that 24? That's so Chandy. Haley, look at Haley Williams, still in a 5-0 game. Look at her track back and hustle. That's just good effort on her part. Gets over to Brooke Lister as Brooke looks to get it to Micah Nelson. But here comes the Minute Maids as Chloe comes over and Micah's going to fight and win a throw-in for the Eagles here. Oh, never mind. I guess they're saying, I'm sorry, it looked to me like it was off of the Minute Maids, but, call is this off of RCB as Chandy there kind of her and Brooklyn maybe had a little bit of miscommunication because that seemed to be more of Brooklyn's ball because just the way she was coming at it, you usually want someone coming forward instead of going back. But if you're Chandy, obviously, if you didn't hear anything or see her, you got to just get that ball out of there because you can't. And I don't know if this is the first corner kick, but it's definitely one of a few opportunities. And nice ball in by the Minute Maids and the ball is going to as once again as Kendall Sturm was able to keep the clean sheet. As fortunately that went right to her.
I mean that was either side of a hair, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I say if the Minute Maid could just have placed it a little. Yeah, now there was somebody on her, so I think that's why she couldn't place it better, But at the same time, she could have placed it at all. That's a goal. But fortunately for RCB, it goes to Kendall Sturm as here comes the Minute Maids. As like I said, they're not going to give up. They came up here for an 80-minute match, and they're going to give RCB
80-minute rock.
They're going to play hard for 80 minutes, and that's what you want to see. Looks like RCB has some players coming. Both teams have players coming on. Let's see. That's number 23. I believe that's Emily Brackman.
Woo, Brackman, homeroom kid, let's go.
As she is going to come on for Carly Karatz. As Carly Karatz gets a well-deserved rest and probably her last time tonight. But, definitely earned was a really, obviously getting the first 2 goals, creating a lot of opportunities. Great night for Carly Karatz tonight.
Absolutely.
So, as with 18 minutes to go, as like I said, Lewis County is going to keep going. Oh, she kept that in. And here comes, as that's going to trickle in there, and Kendall Sturm's going to pick it up. Oh, nice punt by Kendall Sturm. That's going to land around the 45-yard line. Unfortunately, though, the length was good, but just nobody was able. RCB was not able to win it.
Entering the contest, the Lady Eagles, number 13, Janice Bennett.
So Janice Bennett will check in, I believe, for the first time tonight. The freshman getting some playing time. Oh, here comes Emily Brackman. And here comes Brooklyn Washington. So they're going to let Brooklyn play up now a little bit.
Gotta let her cook up front now.
Yep. Ooh. Oh. And there's a foul on number 10, Ada Foster. But, just 2 people colliding. That happens. As is that Martina dropping back? Oh, no, Ava Starkey is going to take this. Going to try to get it to Brooklyn Washington, but just couldn't quite get it there. That ball's going to go out, and here comes Micah Nelson. She's going to take this throw in. Gets up the line, tries to get to Brooke Lister. Handball not called, and gets it up to Oh, that's a foul. Yep, they called it on the edge of the 18, but as that was the right call there.
Now,
as
Steve, where we are in the contest, if you are Ava Starkey, do you go for goal here?
It's an interesting thought. I mean, she hasn't scored yet, so usually you'd like to see people, but we'll see. But here we go. She's going to give. Is that Martina's going to give
for a hat trick? And Martina with a hat trick,
trick,
ladies and gentlemen.
That's 3.
Those are 3 goals, ladies and gentlemen.
As Martina Howe, who basically before this game, for the most part, had played exclusively central defender, now has a hat trick. By the way, I believe that she did that from the central defender position. That's actually what she's playing right now. But Ava Starkey just said, you know what, I'm just going to pass it over to her, and nobody was marking her. So I mean, as that will give her a well-deserved night off, because then she's going to come out, and Bria Lathan's going to come in for Brooke Lister, as coming in for the Eagles is Gia Corsini will come in for the Eagles, getting her first time of the. As this time, no AC/DC. We're getting Metallica for that goal. That's a Metallica goal. I don't know what the difference.
Right. You were riding the Lightning.
Yep. Well, the first one, the other ones we were riding the Lightning. This time, that was the end, so we had to enter Sandman.
You're right.
So Martina Rivera's coming in,
Martina Rivera. Oh, my God.
As here comes Ava Starkey there, still in there, gonna try to work it around, as she got an assist obviously on that last one, as the ball will go out. But nice to see something like I said, about confidence, getting to see a 6-0 score here. That's gonna help the Eagles as they progress, as I know they got their next game, I believe, is Tuesday, and that will be here as well, and we'll be broadcasting that as they take on the Huskies of North Marion. Always a tough test. The Lady Huskies, the Huskies girls team is always a tough matchup. I remember one time seeing them play. Just really tough and hard-nosed team. I believe it was Rodriguez. How about this? If that coach was not related to Rich Rodriguez, then there's somebody who looks a lot like Rich Rodriguez who was coaching the girls' soccer team at North Marion High School. Because
we may have to ask Mr. Post.
Yeah, about that one, because I just looked at him and because I looked over there. I was like, wait, is Rich Rodriguez coaching the girls' soccer team at North Marion? This is like when he would have been at, I believe, Arizona at that time. So it's kind of like, that seems weird. But, so either there's someone who's like a clone that happens to be from that same area, because that's where, Rich is from.
Yeah.
Or it's probably somebody that's related to him.
Well, we'll have to wait on a text from Mr. Post as to whether his cousin coaches North Marion.
Or at least at that time. No, this is a while ago, so it might not be anymore, but at that time.
Oh, goodness.
There's a little 1-2. Nice. Oh, actually, it looks like, Carly Karatz is back in. We're going to give her some time. I bet you, though, she's going to probably be in very much a facilitator role. The idea is like, hey, try to get some of these girls who don't get a lot of chances to score, a chance to score. So I'd be very shocked if she actually took any shots. She probably's been told, don't take a shot.
Well, you're going to tell a goal scorer, hey, somebody else got a hat trick. Do you just want to pass the ball?
That's fair. You're one away from your own hat trick, so.
Right. But
as she's going to try to pass it into Brooklyn, Washington.
A nice ball to Brooklyn for sure.
Yep. And there's another possible.
Oohs and ahs there.
As I believe that was Mia Dean there. That. Here comes an opportunity.
And this is going to be a one-on-one here. Great save, Kendall Sturm.
Keeps a clean sheet alive for the Eagles.
As a goalkeeper, you want that clean sheet. It doesn't matter if it's a blowout.
absolutely. You definitely want to keep that going. As your nice job by Martina.
Who's got a great ball to Brooklyn? Now,
Brooklyn.
can we get a Brooklyn Washington
Washington.
goal? This is the next duel on the
Yep.
the agenda here.
Yep.
'Cause Brooklyn played really hard in defense tonight.
As he tried to give it back to Bria Lathan. Bria gets it, and she's going to try to go to goal, but gets dispossessed with about 12 and a half minutes to go. And here comes Martina, who has really nice throw-in. And so that's the reason why they had her take that, because she's been shown that she can really be very tactical with her throw-ins. As here comes an opportunity for a counterattack, but good job by Micah Nelson to stop that at the pass. And it goes off the referee, so it's going to be a free kick for Robert C. Bird. All right, and here comes it was deflection as Carly Karatz took a shot there, and here comes a substitution as we have.
Looks like Miss Roselius.
Madison Hardnett and Eliza Majeski, it looks
like. It is Majeski. You're right.
Yep, and I believe that's Mia Dean and looks like Brooklyn Washington coming off. As here comes Carly Karatz. She's going to try to great header by whoever from Lewis County. It's hard to tell from here because that was going to curve in if they didn't. So about 10:50 to go. Here comes another substitution for
Lady Internet contest, number 13, Kennedy Willison.
As 10.5 minutes left in the contest here. RCB with a 6-0 lead. So basically, the game has been decided. The question is just the final score. Can Kendall Sturm keep the clean sheet, or can RCB add a lucky 7 to it? They got the touchdown. Can they get the extra point?
Can they go for 2?
That's fair. Maybe they go for 2. Gia Corsini there, stopping that one, but as there's a little bit of miscommunication,
and that's happened a couple times in the last 10 minutes.
As
better get to,
that was close, but it looks like Kendall will be okay as she came out there as freshman. It's just a freshman thing, but just something to talk about with the defenders there is that, and that will go over the top. It's that, what was it? I believe it was Majeski was back while the other stepped up, and it kept somebody on the sides. And so, like I said, it's something that just you have to. As Maria Roselius getting in there.
Yes, Maria Roselius.
So with still 6-0 here with about 9 minutes to go, and as it's going to go again, and here comes Kendall Sturm out to get the ball. But as like I said, just a good night overall for the Eagles, as they're going to win this one. Looks like
pretty
going away. And like I said, that was the result they needed. That will push their record to, I believe, 4-6 on the season, as they will. And, gives them some much-needed momentum going into games against North Marion and Buchanan Upshur next week. Plus, they also have a Saturday game as they go on the road to Wheeling Central Catholic, who's always tough. So, we'll see how those games go. But, here comes an opportunity. As Micah Nelson, though, it's going to go into the path.
And another great save by Kendall.
Kendall Sturm doing a good job trying to maintain that clean sheet. As got a lot of, like I said, right now it's just a lot of young players that need some seasoning, But that's just why you put them in, because, if a mistake happens, you happen to give up a goal. It's not the end of the world. You know, 6-1 still a win. I don't know. So just anything you can do to get people some playing time, as that will go off of RCB with about 7.5 minutes to go. Here comes another substitution. Chloe Ashby's going to go in and give Martina Howe a break. As here comes Chloe Ashby, she's going to play it out, and it's going to be about 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. It's going to be another throw in. As obviously with some of the subs coming in, you know, Lewis County has definitely started to make some hay. But, you know, that's to be expected. You know, for the most part, Lewis County has kind of kept their starters on, while RCB has pulled many of their starters off. But it's good to get these young ladies some of these backups some nice playing time. You know, they go into practice, they work hard. You want to make sure that they're rewarded when the opportunity comes to let them see.
It wasn't a bad ball there, a bad idea.
As Micah Nelson there will try to get it out of the middle. It's Eliza Majeski does a good job getting out of there. But Emily Brackman tracking back.
Well, and it's good. You know, we're still trying to go forward. I think we're still trying to look for some good things.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're trying to learn, and they're looking to push the ball forward, but at the same time, Lewis County, like I said, they've definitely come here and, you know, give those ladies credit. You know, it'd be really easy down 6-0 to have your head down and just give up, but they're definitely not. They're putting all their effort into it, and they're going to keep fighting until that final buzzer hits.
And that's hustle, ladies and gentlemen.
That is hustle. As RCB's got another sub here.
Substitution lady will enter the contest. Number 2, Brooke Lister.
Oh, we got Brooke Lister time, ladies and gentlemen.
Brooke
That's
Lister's in. So that's good to see with 5.5.
Good to see Brooke Lister get some time, ladies and gentlemen.
As that's going to be off of Lewis County here with about 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. RCB leading 6-0 here. It's a good fight there. I believe that's Eliza Majeski. As Brooke Lister and her kind of switch for a second, as it's been known to do when the defender steps up, the midfielder has to kind of track back to cover. So that was good on Brooke to do that. Good fundamentals. Gia Corsini comes over, and she's going to play that out as the freshman getting some playing time. Like I said, always nice to see, and I think you can be very proud of this win tonight, because not only did you win, you won it in a very decisive manner. I think that's something, because I thought, I was thinking that this would be a game that RCB could win. Obviously, I think that RCB could win any game, but I felt like they had a good opportunity to win this one. But I thought it was going to be honestly, I thought it would probably be more competitive than this. And
I did too.
And that's a credit to the Eagles, as they played really well, executed their game plan very well, and like I said, Lewis County gave everything they had, but like I said, I think you gotta like the game planning tonight for the Eagles, and that's why they're, like I said, up 6-0 with under 4 minutes to go, going to get their 4th win of the year. And if I'm not mistaken, their first Big Ten win of the year, because their other wins are against non-conference opponents.
Well, and let's hope that this streak starts.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes one to get the it takes one little spark to start a fire, right? So hopefully this is a spark that starts the fire. As Emily Brackman there tries to get that ball, but here comes the Minute Maids. Is nice pass there, but there's Chloe Ashby to take that away, and with So with the 3 minutes to go, as you can see, obviously, sometimes you can see the boys in the background as they're getting ready. As the doubleheader tonight, as the second game will actually be RCB versus Notre Dame, as that game was rescheduled. These are both rescheduled games.
You know, we got a little Friday Night Lights soccer edition, and I'm here for it.
I would say.
I'm telling Mr. Post, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We need the soccer team on Friday night.
Yep. When the football team's on the road, hey, you know, that's
Friday Night Lights for us.
I would say Friday Night Lights are open.
I'll expect a very colorful text here in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
More than likely, a very
you know, and I would say this, you know, back when there was grass, I could understand you don't want to have too many people on the grass because then you could worry about things getting torn up and stuff like that. But on a turf field, you know, that's the nice thing about it, not to worry as much. But, you know, we appreciate the opportunity to play on this great field. I mean, you know.
For sure.
And all the work that is done here by RCB and its athletics department and boosters. I mean, like I said, we talked about these jerseys. I mean, you know, these really there's a foul there is that Julian Cooper, I believe? As that was a tackle that you would expect to see up in at Preston County for the RCB boys right there.
Oh my gosh, Steve. I was worried where you were going with there. Oh, many memories of our conversations and contests with Preston County High School.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you know, I was just saying it looked like a American football play. Oh, here comes let's see. She's going to try to play it through. Can we get something? I think that's Madison Hartnett there. Here comes Bria Lathan. Good hustle on her part.
Bria Lathan's got jets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I say she's somebody that if she can just, you know, find some time to. I'd love to see if she. I don't know what other sports she plays, but if there's a season she's off, I'd like to get her some. You know, maybe go to a travel team or something.
Look at that. Jillian Cooper got somebody.
Yeah.
Got a little ankle breakage.
That's actually Chloe Ashby.
Is it Chloe Ashby?
Chloe Ashby gets against Madison Hartnett. Cleared away.
We got a corner.
Go quick. Gotta go quickly. Gotta go fast.
As
there's a boy there trying to give it to somebody, and he's going to put it there there it is. Good job by the ball person. He was hustling over there.
The little ball boy. Come on now.
8 seconds there, and here comes the ball in, and they're going to try to see, and that's going to go out, and that's going to be the end of the
ball game, guys.
And we'll be right back after this message. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongraham.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
As we're back, as we're watching the girls here, as we just saw the girls just have a terrific performance tonight and defeat Lewis County 6-0. Interesting enough, I just noticed that RCB is 4-6 on the year, and all four wins, they've all four been shutouts. So obviously the 6 losses, they've given up goals. So it's kind of interesting in that regard. So it's not like all the games have been close. So, but just a little interesting factoid, I thought. Like, so if RCB pitches a shutout, they win. So
Well, that tends to
happen. But I mean, it's just I guess they gotta find a way to also win when maybe giving up a goal or two. So, but we'll
Right.
see long term. But like I said, it's always good to see a big number like a 6 up there against a talented team. As we got a little birthday message, it seems
Mia
like
Dean.
Mia Dean. So that's nice to see. And that's great. Way to serenade the birthday girl. Great job by the center booth there. But so RCB's got a game against the next game for the girls and also for the boys will be on Tuesday against North Marion and when they come to town. So that'll be an interesting game to see. And any last thoughts, Gabe, on this girls contest?
I'll tell you something. A W is a W. Like,
yes,
let's freaking go.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited about this one.
I don't know if they're going to make a change in terms of that formation permanent, but 6-0 is a nice contest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to step away. We're going to switch over to our contest. We're going to say thank you to Lori Cavallo for sponsoring this broadcast. Full Bore and Veltri also. So from Gabe Rhodes,
I'm Stephen Kennedy.
We'll see you in a bit.
Yep.